All right, we're back. Game 1, round 1. Fight. And yeah, this hand is perfect. He'll definitely keep it. All right, opponent loses 2 life for each swamp. Deals damage equal to the number of mountains you control. Okay, cool. So currently we can, let's see, we can deal 4 to them. We can deal 1 to a creature. We'll put no saplings into play. We'll gain 2 life, and we'll draw a card and discard a card. Yeah, this card is amazing. This card is just all the value. All right, it took a little while, but our opponent's finally here. We can finally start playing Magic. All right, we're going to lead off with a Mystic Monastery. I realize that now we can't play this last hand because we're missing green mana. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Let's play this Scrubland and play a Rakdos Signet. Pass the turn. We're also just a green mana away from playing Legacy Weapon. Or, sorry, activating Legacy Weapon. But, you know, that's still a little time off. Sponge to cycle. All right, very good, very good. Opponent so far applying no pressure, which is good. Nissa, that's okay. It's all right. Cruel Ultimatum. Well, we're getting really close to casting this. We do have the triple black and the double red. Yeah, we're insanely close to casting that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can play Silumgar next turn, and then if we ever draw a land, we can just Cruel Ultimatum. Run. Terrarion. Okay, well, Terrarion isn't great for us, but it's okay. I would have liked Terrarion probably one of our last turns, but, you know, can't have it all. But Silumgar will be plenty good holding down the fort. It's going to hold back Nissa completely, and Thrun, well, Thrun just now can't attack because we can just block it. And, you know, the Nissa will just kill. So, yeah, I like our position here. You know, if we draw any land, even if it's, let's see, if it's a basic forest, the forest can produce the Rakdos here. Then that's black, black, red, red, blue, blue. Yeah, you can definitely play Cruel Ultimatum. Which I don't know how you come back from this, but you know, I've heard stories. I've heard stories of people coming back from it. So let's see. Is it Signet? Okay, so we'll go 1 for Terrarion. And they're thinking about Terrarion. All right. How about 2 for an Is it Signet? Cool. Not going to attack here. Just still holding them off. If we draw a way to constantly produce green mana, draw 2, discard a card. That's fine. That's totally fine. Silumgar is still just going to continue holding down the fort here. Probably play their 6th land. They need 7 to flip Nissa. What we can also do is we can, if we want to, we can just pop this off, deal a damage to Nissa, and then attack with Silumgar to finish it off. That may be an option, because then we can use the Terrarion for green mana. Sova. Okay. All right, something good. Tundra. Thunder is pretty good. Okay, so let's see. We can, if we Cruel Ultimatum, we're probably just going to sack this this Yasova. There's still a couple lands away from flipping Nissa. So I think that we just go for that. I think that we just go for the Cruel Ultimatum. So we go here, 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 here. And then we go black, black, blue, Cruel Ultimatum. Target you. Target you, opponent. Yeah, this is gross. The only counterspell that I can think of that counters this for 2 mana is Arcane Denial, and we have that. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. All right. Maelstrom Nexus. Cool. So, we're going to pass here. We just, what was that? 11 for one of them? I don't even know. Oh, no! Well, they get... I don't even know what they would get here. Probably the Maelstrom Nexus. Maelstrom Nexus is pretty good. There's our green mana. They can get Legacy Weapon, but then it just shuffles back in. Yeah, there's the Maelstrom Nexus. Okay. I'll take Maelstrom Nexus, and yep, you got me. So, anyways, oops. Okay. I don't know what we bring in here. I think our deck is perfect. So I think that we just run it back. God, Progenitus is so hard to cast. Also, we have, let's see, one. Let's count the number of green sources. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, 4, 5. 5 sources of green for multiple green cards. What did they discard? Okay, they discarded Crows and Grip, Miri Cat Warrior, and Ascendant Evankar. So I didn't see any artifacts. I'm looking at this Glissa, and I think double green is going to be a little too hard. I'm going to bring in this Timuret. Very good for blocking Nissas and the like. Yeah, I think that we just run it like that. I guess Raka, what is that? Rakamar, the 2-drop. I guess she also produces green. We just draw a green source already. And we're also pretty close to casting this Teferi. We have 2 blue sources. We just need another one. This Mystic Confluence, I feel, is going to be great. No turn 1 duress. That's good. Hero's Blade. I guess that's fine. I'll play this Talisman of Impulse. So yeah, we're just another blue mana away from Teferi. Hero's Blade is going to do some work against us, but, you know, can't stop that. Probably going to play Molten Slag Heap next turn and put a charge counter on it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage right there. All right. There's a Slag Heap. We'll pass. All right. Take 7. It's right on the nose. Thrun. Probably getting the sword. And we'll put a charge counter on this. And okay, Venser is fine. Let's see. I think that we just pass and we hold up the Venser. We can Venser to send this back to their hand. Could even send Hero's Blade back to their hand. And then block here. I think that's probably going to be our play. And then we can't charge this up. We can Mystic Confluence, though, if we so choose. So let's go, oops, blue, 1 and 1. We'll Venser. Bounce the blade. Block the Dragon Claw. Take 6, because that has trample. Go to 7. Okay. Not thrilled with our position here, but, you know, this is our position. We can also last stand. Let's see. We would drain our opponent for 2. We would draw 2, discard 2. We would gain 2 life and put a Saproling into play. I think if we draw pretty much any basic land. Ooh, Glissa. Gross. Okay, we didn't draw a basic land, so let's see. I think we probably... I think we just say go, and now we have Mystic Confluence. So if they try and play a spell, we can counter, bounce, and draw a card. Shinzo is not great for us. So whatever they're playing here, we will... yeah, I didn't think about that. Just moving the sword over. Just dealing 7 to us. Yep. Yep, you got us. All right. We kind of stumbled on mana there, which is it's okay. Let's see. What could we bring in? I don't really see anything that we can bring in. Thrun is a big liability for us, so maybe just try and keep him off the board. Well, there's only 1 land here, so we're going to mulligan this one. And there's 2 lands here, but all of our cards are insanely hard to cast. So I think we mulligan once more. All right, well, we'll keep that one. Timuret, yeah, get in there. All right. So I think here we're going to start off with a Terrarian rather than the Arcane Sanctum. Sunken Hollow, that's fine. There's the aforementioned Timuret. So we have some manas. Manas are good. Opponent is applying no pressure to us, which is great. 2, there's a Rakdos Signet. We can pass. What is this? Glissa. Okay. Cruel Ultimatum. Well, we're 2 mana off from that. I think that we just play Rakdos Signet, or we play Timuret. We just say go. Yeah, this might not work out so well for our heroes, but that's okay. That's all right. If our opponent plays a Thrun here, it's not going to be great for us. Them playing Thrun 3 games in a row is not the way that you win games. Miri Cat Warrior. Well, we don't have any forests out, so I guess that's good. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think that we just do that. 5. There's a Tezzeret. Tezzeret can go get a Talisman of Impulse. It can also untap 2 of our lands, or 2 of our artifacts, which I think we're going to just do that. And say go. And then with Tezzeret, we can play Cruel Ultimatum next turn. And hopefully that gets us back in this game. Sure. Equipping there, sure. It doesn't have trample because it's not red. So that's good, I suppose. Both coming in at Tezzeret. All right, so we can block here. Yep. All right. Well, here goes nothing. So we go here, here. We untap these 2. We go here, here. Actually, go like that. And blue and black. And Cruel Ultimatum you. We'll get back Timuret. Yes. Yes. And we're going to lose the Tezzeret, but that's okay. This guy is pretty slick. He's going to do some work, I feel like. All right, not equipping the Tenza. I would have liked to have drawn like Last Stand or something, but can't have it all. Okay. So we're equipping there. That's fine. I'm going to crack this. Add black, black. Draw a card. Noyan Dar. Huh. Okay. For 5. Let's play him. And I think we're going to hold these lands. Because what we can do next turn is we can draw our card for our turn, have 6 lands, pop the Kajimaro. And then work from there. But we're still kind of a long ways away from, from taking this game back over. Well, I don't know. I mean, we can, if we are able to drop like Noyandar and then play Last Stand, I think that we can probably get there. Also worth noting that we do have all colors of creatures in our hand. So, we just need the land types, and, we're fine there. All right, so there's a swamp. So let's go and pop the Gliss off. Well, first, let's attack. First, we're attacking. Then we're going to pop the Glissa. What are you doing? What is this? Momentous Fall. Ew. All right. Let's see. We can play a land. Playing the plains there, so now we're just we're actually just a forest away from having our coalition victory. We also need a forest to be able to play this. We'll do that and play Million Dar. Say go. All right, so our opponent has a million cards in their hand, which is not great for us. But you know, we do have some pretty good draws in our deck. We have things like Legacy Weapon, which can be very good. We have things like Coalition Victory, which can just win the game out of nowhere. Oh, goodness. That's a lot of damage right there. That is a lot of damage. Momentous Fall. Who plays this? Come on. All right. Jungle Shrine, not the best. We can play Timuret and swing in for 4. So let's see. We need to draw. What do we need to draw here? Gosh, I don't even know. We could draw. We could draw Mystic Confluence. Would be pretty good. We could draw. We could draw a lot of things. Sure. Sure. Okay, let's see what we draw here. Last Stand? Tundra. No, I don't think Tundra is going to do it. I don't think Tundra is going to do it because they have 8 flying damage right there. So, yep, they got us. We drew a lot of lands that game. Even after drawing off the Terrarian and the Cruel Ultimatum, we drew a lot of lands, a lot of mana. So it stinks, but yeah, our opponent got us, and you know, we'll just try and make it up in round 2. So we will see you then.